What's the most popular book of the summer? Well, it's not Prince Harry's Spare. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore, and this report made me laugh. I gotta be honest. We got an update on Harry and Meghan, and I got an announcement for next week, so stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss it, but let's get into this report. Prince Harry's memoir, Spare, is considered the most discarded book this summer. This report comes in because I guess hotel chains, they don't really admit which chain it is, but regarding summer vacationers, travel company has now claimed that the Duke of Sussex tell-all Spare has reportedly been dumped in hotel rooms, trash cans, and left poolside at various resorts in Spain, Greece, Turkey since its explosive release in January. Ironic, since I was in two of those countries and I saw the book already on sale there as well. Travel company On the Beach says it's found over hundreds of discarded copies of the book this summer. We've never witnessed anything quite like it. Lost property offices in our most popular resorts are brimming with copies of Spare, Chief Customer Officer Zoe Harris told the Express. We thought it was funny at first, but over the past few months, several other hotels have been sending the books back. Harris said the company now has bookcases full of Spare and has asked hotels to stop sending them over, otherwise we'll never get rid of them all. Ouch. Maybe we should all take a leaf out of Harry's book and spare ourselves the bother in the first place, she added. The company said it will be giving away the left behind copies online. Harry's polarizing book shattered records, fastest selling nonfiction book. So I guess he has the last laugh, even though this new, insight is coming in. He sold a lot in the beginning. That's really all you really need in these books. But this is not going to be a long-term seller for Harry. No, there's no way. He got a big upfront, got that money, and now it's just deflating down. It's funny. The only other book I can think of that could underperform is this one, Things I Should Have Said by Jamie Lynn Spears, which ironically I refused to buy. My wife got a gag gift because guess what? This was at the dollar store. That's right. It was $1. And now it goes in the garbage. But now I guess that was a business expense. But yes, apparently we'll expect Prince Harry's book in the dollar store soon, it seems, potentially. As you all know, the earth-shattering, protocol-shattering book, blah, 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 all the nonsense, and he put in wah, wah. But yes, this is pretty amazing. All of this, was it worth it? I mean, he made a good amount of money for that book up front, I have no doubt. And he did sell copies. He promoted it. People were quick to read the gossip and then quickly shrug and throw it away. I listened to a little bit of it. Do I have it here? Should I pivot here? Do you want to pivot here? I couldn't get through it. I don't think I have it here, sadly. I thought I did. I have the audiobook of Spare. And I was like, you know what, Andy? You should try to listen to a little bit of it. Try to wrap your head around it. You know, it's important. And my God, I was trying to find it. I can't get it in time. Oh, it might be here. It is a slog. It is a slog. Oh my God. Here,
We agreed to meet a few hours after the funeral in the Frogmore Gardens by the old Gothic ruin. I got there first. I looked around, saw no one. I checked my phone, no texts, no voicemails. They must be running late, I thought.
He sounds so bored.
Leaning against the stone wall. I put away my phone and told myself stay calm. The weather was quintessentially April.
He's like trying to have this heightened moment, of tense moment, and he's just reading like this. So boring. And he doesn't know how to read.
Not quite winter, not yet spring. The trees were bare, but the air was soft.
The trees were bare, but the air was soft.
The sky...
He's painting a picture, isn't he?
I was grey, but the tulips were popping.
The tulips were popping.
The light was pale, but the indigo lake threading through the gardens glowed.
The indigo lake threaded through the gardens glowed.
How beautiful it all is, I thought. And also, how sad. Once upon a time, this was going to be my forever home. Instead, it had proved to be just another brief stop.
Oh, it's a brief stop, and it's no longer my home. I literally tried to get through this. I think it was about the 8-minute mark. My attention span just whiffed and I just couldn't listen to the droning voice anymore. I just couldn't do it. Oh, it was brutal. It was brutal. But yes, maybe at some point it would be fun to break down the book and listen to the audio chapters with you. But I don't think you really want to hear them. I don't think you want to hear as a Matt, my friend. Good luck. I'll pray for your soul. As I told him I was trying to listen to the book. Well, I'd be struggling. I would be struggling to listen to that. And apparently Meghan Markle struggling. I mean, are you surprised? I look, GB News, they don't like her. They report against her a lot. They get their own sources. And yes, and now the latest report coming in today, Meghan is said to be struggling in Hollywood despite signing a top talent agency. Duchess is yet to announce her upcoming plans, but a PR expert suggests she could be having difficulty finding her footing in Hollywood. Kieran Ellsby explained that 3 months is a longer period of time than typical expected to secure deals. So that's the thought process here from this expert. And I'm curious what you guys think. You know, when you make a big signing, you get Meghan Markle and you're now with your big agency. Usually you have something, to announce. Now, I think it's a little early still. 3 months, I don't think that's slow. Now, if she doesn't do it by the fall, I'd say we have reason to worry. But 6 months, then it's weird. I think in the next month or two, we should start hearing something from Meghan, something big, due to the William Morris Endeavor sign up. And she was a major, coup for the agency. It's good business to have her on the roster. It's good to have Meghan for her to have a prestigious agency. However, it's been 3 months since the news broke. We've heard nothing. There's a longer period of time expected for a new client to secure deals, which suggests that Meghan may be struggling to find her footing in Hollywood. And yeah, the reasons there, it's possible that she's just not getting those deals that they thought. Now, she could be waiting. She could be prepping. We all know that there's sort of this rumor that she's relaunching her TIG brand. Everyone's speculating about that. But what do you guys think? Could this mean she's actually having trouble breaking the deals? I would say give it another couple months. And I will keep my eyes peeled. If we don't hear any big deals in a couple months after that big announcement with WME and she's not secured anything, then yes, red flag city, something's wrong. Now, she's also got to deal with the strike. That's not helping matters at all. But she's not, I don't like, why would she even be SAG? She gave up acting. I imagine should have signed there's an amendment you can do when you're not doing that. She could still do her own, marketing opportunities, whether it was, Dior or something. Now Dior's passed. They've seemingly admitted they wanted nothing to do with her, but she could still do a deal like that, you'd think. So look, do I believe she's struggling? Yes. And do I think that the fact that Spare is now the most disregarded book of the summer, that can't help. At the same time, to defend them, I do it once in a while. He already made his money. I don't think he cares what they do with the book afterwards, but it is funny to know that hotels now have bookcases full of the book because people read it and give up and just chuck it and leave it there. It's not a book they want in their home libraries. Should tell you something about what Spare really was. But what do you guys think? Make sure if you haven't already, I got some news as we wrap this up over on Popcorn Palace. As you know, we cover the Royals. We still do it here too because I'm still trying to phase you all over there, but the algorithm seems to still favor the Royals here, so I do still report on it from time to time. And if you're not a fan of the Royals, well, I apologize. But for those of you who are, and a lot of you are, get ready for next week on Popcorn Planet and Popcorn Palace. I am prepping a Royal Guest Week. That's right. We have 5 amazing guests coming in who cover the Royals from various ways. And honestly, it's a very interesting, I've had some very fun conversations illuminating me on a lot of issues. I've learned a lot. There have been some mind blown. But you're going to see some people you know, some people you maybe don't know, and all of them are very interesting. Think of it as like a 5-part series of why do people dislike Meghan and Harry so much? What is it specifically? You're going to get that and more through these guests. So stay tuned next week. Popcorn Palace and Popcorn Planet will have 2-part series, and I think you guys will enjoy a lot of them. Steph will still be here for breaking news and the lives, so we got lots more to come, some more special guests to stay tuned for. So please support next week. Why? Because I'm trying to take a vacation with my kids. I want to get offline. Even when I went on the last holiday, I know it seems I do them a lot. I was prepping and editing and doing stuff for the, which I'm going to give you from Istanbul and whatnot. This week, I'm putting my phone away. I'm logging off. I want no pressures of social media, YouTube, so you won't be able to find me. And excited to have some time with the kids on their summer break. So please help support the channel and my absence, if you will. Support the videos. Go subscribe over there if you haven't. And thank you guys so much for watching all this. We'll be banking some stuff today and tomorrow still, and then I'm off Sunday. So enjoy your weekends too, guys. If I don't see you, please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, leave a comment, help the engagement, share all, you know what you're doing here. And stay tuned for more here on Popcorn Planet. Love you guys. Thanks so much for the support. See you soon.